Hello, good day everyone, and welcome back on another one of our sessions of sessions of Arc Raiders. So for now, we're just gonna go on the lore side of things. Use your maximum stamina. Oh, what's this? You can slide through it. Oh, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, cool. We got that. I'm gonna go for stamina because we got a lot of, Oh, customization. What does this mean? Huh. Maybe we could open on something on our customization. But, I don't think, I don't think, anyone would, really like our outfit. I do really want this one, though. Although, I can't really say if I could claim it because I don't have any any stuff about any stuff on this. Maybe I could go with this. I would really love this purchase bundle at around 1,000 pesos. But what's this? We got this. Okay, right. Maybe next time, but if I got the cash. So anyway, we're gonna go for the codex just to give us a brief history. We haven't we made some videos of Arc Raiders, but we still don't got any idea on the lore of this. So we're just gonna hook up on the records and the history of this. So yeah, it says here a tale mostly through flooded gates and overgrown ruins that collapsed it. So yeah, this is gonna be a boring thing, but it's mostly for the lore. So there was the collapse, basically the post-apocalypse, maybe environmental disaster. Okay, we got that. Here in the Rust Belt, mostly shifting sands. Okay. Now after that post-apocalyptic, there's the sunrise, of course, after the Dark Ages. Alive in memories of very few old still around. So I guess it's within a generation, 3 generations at least, the sunrise. The era of sunrise feels beyond belief that those born underground following generations of darkness after the collapse. The era of sunrise was marked by signs of restoration of the planet's ecology, as well as the rediscovery of old technology and even some degree of organized society. Alright, nice. World history. Hydroponic dome situated in the fetid swamp by the Alcatraz Dam. Yeah, that's the one I operate. The hydroponic domes are more of a makeshift and more recent than other structures in the area. It is said to have been built during the era of sunrise. Oh, back when there were still good civilizations. It is said to have been built during the era of sunrise, optimistic experiment to turn society less reliant on gathering roots, mushrooms, and berries. Okay, basically a hunter-gatherer. Unfortunately, its root seems to have been shattered in multiple places, exposing any crops within the devastated cold snaps. And these days, a divergent selection of wandering arc machines. Okay, so it's mostly the farmland that, it's mostly experimental farmland, but got devastated on their operations because of those arc machines. First wave, let's go. On the first wave, I guess this is the first invasion of those robots. Even after all these years, the harrowing tales of the first wave are burnt into the memories of those who lived to tell the tale. Just as the world seemed to recover from devastating ecological collapse, lethal machines started falling from the sky, so probably less than 100 years. Any semblance of progress and stability was wiped. Through ruthlessness, machines during the first wave were comparatively rudimentary, and the first raiders soon found ways to target the weaknesses. They built an extensive network of outposts, defenses, structures to support them in their resistance, many of which seem around to die on top side to this day. Okay, the surface area. Sorry. So yeah, I guess that was the first invasion of the robots. Now the Barrens, this is the hunk of junk that we see over land, the huge mechanical spidery things. The pinnacle of Arc's machinery during the first wave. The Baron was a powerful 6-legged mechanical walker. With its imposing appearance, powerful attacks, and surprisingly adaptive behavior, the Baron was a formidable foe for the first wave raiders. Okay, at least probably less than 50 years. The first wave was, the first wave happened. Okay. So, the Battle of Victory Ridge. This is, the Victory Ridge is a rocky outcrop west of the Alcatraz Dam. It was the scene of the fierce battle between Ark and organized raiders fighting in elevated positions along the ridge. The battle marked the end of the first wave. Okay, so this is the first wave invasion was started off by organized raiders in the area. Okay, cool. That's at least the word history here. So the second wave, this is where our current history of Ark gameplay takes place. Raiders sometimes use that term second wave to refer the current wave of Ark incursions, which I think less than 50 years, in which a new generation of improved Ark machines started descending into Earth. These are significantly improved compared to the rudimentary machines of the first wave, both in their tactical and their physical designs. Okay, so basically an upgrade of the first batches of machines. Okay, let's go on the people. Celeste. Okay, let's go find out the profiles of these guys. Celeste is basically oh, there's a related entries. Okay, maybe we go. Celeste, there's a little secret for you. Collecting mugs, catalog, blah blah blah. Celeste was part of a small group that first moved into what was become Esperanza. Okay, the first settlers, I guess. Steady and reliable, people increasingly turn towards her for guidance and meditation. Yeah, mediation. Oh, okay, so he's more like the judiciary, turning her into a pillar of fast-growing community. Okay, the human settlement, he's basically the judge. Shani, the guy who's giving me a mission, and he carries a weird hat. Now, people think Celeste is running this place, and they're not entirely wrong. But what they don't realize is that without Shani, we'll all be toast. No one knows more about Speranza or Ark than she does. So basically, she's a tech expert with this one. So, his profile is vigilant, cautious, and dutiful. Shani keeps a near constant watch on the screen in her room. Officially, she's tasked with monitoring any topside threats, as well as the operation of the tubes and all radar hatches. In reality, there is little Speranza that escapes her watchful gaze. Okay, so he's mostly a surveillance type security, probably officer of some kind. Shani relies on an array of... Oh, okay, basically intelligence, yeah. Basically, Shani relies on an array of radar scanners, makeshift equipment to map out Ark behaviors. However, machines penchant for self-optimization makes it steep uphill battle, leaving her with precious time to rest, sleep, or take the occasional deep breaths. Okay, yeah, basically, they're fighting against machine, couldn't blame her. Tian Wen, yeah, basically, she's the one who runs the gun store. From what I know. You know, I don't really remember when she showed up. One day, she was just there. Oh! Okay. So basically, he just shut up shop and he has low-key presence, I guess. One day, she just there, holed up behind a bolted door, setting up shop. Okay, right. A technical mastermind with a cutthroat personality, Tian Wen conducts most of her business from behind a bulletproof door, hidden away in the dark alley of the piazza. Her mastery in crafting high-quality firearms has earned her the fame in Speranza and beyond. Rumor has it that she doesn't think too highly of raiders, yet her trade makes dealings with them unavoidable reality. Yeah, that's pretty much understandable because you know, raiders are sometimes bad guys and they attack you know, fellow humans. Okay, Lance is basically a robot, yeah. I've come across similar models before, though even that's a rarity, but none of them spoke and carried themselves quite like Lance. I'm not sure what wires got crossed in that metal head of his, but I'd like to find out. Also, he'll fetch a fortune on the black market, but you don't hear that from me. Oh my goodness, Tian Wen does have you know, he thinks Lance is a good lucrative spare parts. Well, considering he's an android robot. Now, an enigma to Speranza society and to some extent himself, given that he can't remember his origins. Oh, okay. Maybe he's from the you know, maybe he came from age, you know, from the collapse or something. Yeah, civilization was very advanced back then. So the android Lance runs his fame from medical supplies just off the piazza. It is said that the only thing he can't cure is the common cold. Oh my goodness, maybe he's a medic. Though that's never said within his earshot. When it comes to medical matters, Lance is a consummate professional, only focused while wrapping bandages as he is while picking out bullets with tweezers. When it comes to settling on a name for his clinic, however, his composure tends to fall apart very quickly. Oh, I guess maybe he's a medical android or some kind or something. Yeah, Apollo, basically the mechanic of the city. Unlike many here, this isn't Apollo's fish settlement. Oh, okay. Right, he claims to have lived in several, but although he's a bit vague on the details, he said that his energy for improvements and his constant cheer do have their uses. Okay, Shani, that's the word from Shani. Apollo runs a store by Esperanza's Piazza, selling primarily makeshift grenades and gadgets. Most of his wares are his own design. Yeah, basically he's a mechanic, so there's, you know, pretty much understandable. And that they seem rudimentary. They may seem to be rudimentary for the untrained eye. They are thoroughly field tested by most daring raiders. Oh, okay, so he's mostly, how do you call that? Jury rig type of weapons. Okay. When major expansion projects are initiated, such as freeing up new living space or expanding the tunnel network, he's often designated as one of the foremen. Directly, his indiscriminate demolition is required. Okay, so basically he's the chief engineer of the city. Okay, understandable. So that's the guys that we had. Well, okay, here's the thing. How about the groups and organizations? Raiders, us, basically. With Ark's little machines ruling the surface, only a handful of survivors dare venture topside. Okay. With a combination of unwavering boldness and quick thinking, they are the only source of rare goods for most inhabitants of Toledo. Okay, so basically, they kind of... Well, they kind of rely heavily on the supplies with this one for the raiders, because on the surface it's already populated by robots. Okay, right. All right. How about the city? Now, Toledo, we got a lot of information here. Field depots. This is what we just had a while ago. Now, field depots have been set up for all around topside, primarily for the pneumatic delivery mechanisms found within. It's common raider knowledge that place that Arc Field create inside the mechanisms will send it to Toledo for further study, with the raider receiving valuable sources in return. The field crates themselves are some of a mystery. They can be found all over topside, said to be dropped by malfunctioning probes or couriers. Okay, right. Oh, okay, basically it's an outpost. Yeah, pretty much an outpost. Now the tubes, this is featured whenever we deploy. We kinda go for a transit system of some kind. Now the tubes, the network of tunnels spanning the Rust Belt and beyond is known as the tubes. Raiders use these tunnels to reach the surface by boarding transport pods launched from the stations that locals call slingshots. Okay, basically it's a catapult kind of thing, or a transit system of some kind. Now, each neighborhood in Toledo has its own slingshot station managed by local security and operations teams. Yeah, pretty much that's the staff that we see around. Now, several junctions lie along the tubes before they reach surface access points. Okay, that's probably the elevators. Now, the tubes were originally built during the Exodus construction efforts to enable rapid transport of materials between major sites, linking directly to a network of cargo elevators. Since then, Toledo engineers have integrated them with other types of infrastructure, including civilian metro lines and ventilation air shafts. Okay, right. So it's a logistics network to begin with. Okay, food cultivation. Okay, so how about the life about food, of course, on the city? Now, infrastructure. Much of Sperance's food is cultivated in makeshift greenhouses. Okay, basically farmhouses, relying on grow lights and what few locations are still exposed to light from the surface. Though Celeste has long sought up ramp up food production, the constant threat of even a single failed harvest means she enforces a careful rationing of seeds, diligent conservation of all food produced. Okay, yeah, pretty much yeah, that's understandable given that you're on the underground society. You can't go on the surface. If you go on the surface and do farm, chances are there's an arc robot zapping you. Okay, security. Of course, there is a security. The police. In other words, on every human settlement. Now, Prosperance's security detail keeps a long-term eye on risk in around the community. They plan for the unknown, put mitigation measures in place, and deal with immediate threats and hazard. They also make sure all entrances and exits are secure. So basically, they guide the security forces there. So yeah, basically they're police, post-apocalyptic police or soldiers all at the same time. Okay, backyard. The backyard. It is a natural. Okay. Basically, this is the training guard. They call it backyard. Backers seem to confuse Ark's sense of direction, creating a rare pocket of open-air safety. Oh, okay. Where is his direction? Dummy versions of Ark in mix. Oh, okay. So basically, within the topography, maybe the sensors were confused with this one. Okay. Right. Society. Yeah, let's go check on the society. Now, Speranza. Now, Speranza is a colorful and lively. Speranza is the oldest neighborhood of the underground city of Toledo, but it has sunlight for some reason. It was originally established as the independent settlement at the start of the second wave, when Ark returned 4 said settlers underground, built into subterranean infrastructure and buildings swallowed by sinkholes. It offers a mostly safe refuge from top-sized many dangers. Over the years, as more survivors arrived from the Rust Belt and beyond, the original settlement expanded and buried remnants to an ancient city, forming the secluded patchwork of neighborhoods of Toledo. Okay, right. So this was only a recent city. So from the looks of it, humans still live on the surface during the first wave. Okay, Toledo. Nestled deep below the Rust Belt, underground city of Toledo is made out of a patchwork collection of secluded neighborhoods. One of them is Speranza, of course. Toledo seems more like a city or an area. Neighborhoods locally known as contrados. Okay. Though some infrastructure is shared, most of Toledo's contrados are separated by distance and rubble. Okay, yeah, many isolated pockets of human settlement, forming isolated community. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, the Candleberry Banquet. I have no idea what's this. Now, during the first wave winters, candleberries were used to create makeshift signal lanterns, food, and medical remedies. It became a local tradition for raiders to get together during the berry season to share rations and watch others' backs on the lighted berry candles. Okay, so it's more like a holiday. The tradition carried out as a candleberry banquet, celebrated yearly by most Speranzans. Some still treat it like the old days, a genuine celebration of what riders accomplished together. Okay, so it's more like a holiday for them, more like a peace holiday at the same time, maybe even a victory. But plenty of others see it differently. Some raiders keep it friendly, and others over who bought the best haul or telling the tallest tales. Others use the overcrowded fish as cover to wife gifts meant for rivals, even for. Oh, okay. So it's more like a big holiday event, also to make peace of some kind. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've already tackled that. Okay, let's know more about the enemy. This is gonna be a very long because this is the lore of Ark Raiders. Not much is told on the gameplay, so we only have the codex here as a reference. Arcs. There are a lot of arcs, the ones that I saw, and there are lots. Oh boy. Okay, Snitch. Okay, this is the one that I encountered. One I encountered recently. The one who more like a sensors. The Snitch is an armed reconnaissance drone equipped with advanced scanning technology. They are frequently found patrolling. Yeah, I kind of encountered one when they saw me kind of called in a drone. Yeah, pretty much we've already been introduced with that. Wasps. Yeah, this is the one that frequently attacks me. The Wasp is a small thruster-powered drone, flying in tidy patrols with other Wasps and occasional Hornet. When engaged, they switch to erratic flight patterns, making them challenging target. They are equipped with light guns, and they seem to actively scan for potential threats, sometimes mistaking humanoid statues for raiders. Oh, okay. Interesting. They know humans, basically. The Wasp thrusters are exposed and unarmored, giving practice raiders a surefire way to send them crashing down. Okay, yeah, I've done it a few of them myself. While the innards of the drones are fairly simple, its central drive and power unit are worth tearing out. CPU basically and battery source. Raiders have a shot for it for a makeshift explosive and various thinkers of Toledo, blah blah blah. Okay. Hornet, yeah, this is something. The Hornet is a flying drone equipped with a protective armor on its front side. It sports an electric shock weapon that stuns and yeah, that kind of happened on me as well. The Hornet is a useful part of the drone's internals. It's speculated. Oh, Hornet drivers. Oh, okay. To control the machine's behavior and produce electric shocks for its weapon. Throwing a Hornet driver at a foe causes the immediate discharge, stunning its target. Okay. Oh yeah, Pops, I'm kind of introduced with this one. This one that explodes, more like a suicide drone, to be honest. Now, Pops is a small unarmored rolling machine, often compared to the Fireball. It's a quickly impulsive enemy that often roams in swarms. Pops seems to have little regard for its own safety. Yeah, it's a suicide drone. Carrying an explosive charge that pops upon impact, scorching any raider that gets too close. Yeah, that happened to me several times. Now, Fireball, I think I also met this one, but I'm not, I think one or two of it. But, its speed and flamethrowing capability cause great trouble for raiders. So basically, it's a flamethrower. Tick, yeah, I'm pretty much introduced with this one. It looks more like a face hugger. But I don't want to mention that because that's Alien copyright, Alien movie franchise copyright. So the bane of anyone who vows their face adjacent person space. The Tick is a small spider-like machine that leaps at raiders, munching away on whatever exposed skin it can find. It is predominantly found indoors, crawling on walls and ceilings. The Tick is a relentless parasitic creature that often attacks small groups. While individual ticks can easily be swatted off, hordes of them are another matter entirely. So, I guess I'm considered lucky because I only encountered these ticks or face huggers one at a time. I never encountered them in groups, of course. Lions used to collect destroyed ticks because they are cute. Oh! Right. Yeah, hanging them on rafters as ornaments in the plants. He is talking out of this habit when children refuse to enter his clique. Yeah, who wouldn't? There's a lot of face huggers. Yeah, turret. Yeah, I kind of saw this one as well. Kind of zapped me twice, but I haven't been killed by this one. The cruise stationary is basically a stationary turret. But this is kind of funny because it's a stationary thing. How the hell did it get there to begin with? Okay, Rocketeer. Yeah, I think I kind of saw this one. I got hit. Yeah, I think I kind of fought one myself. On one at one point. Very, very durable, to be honest. Leapers, yeah, I saw this one as well on my early raiding thing. Four-legged thingy. Leapers and Niger, four-legged brute, often found stomping around areas. It's equipped with powerful shockwave pulse that hits anyone and can leap at raiders across astonishing. Yeah, it's easily to avoid, to be honest. Sentinel, no, I haven't met this one, so it's probably this is big or something. Shredder, it's like behind a trail of downed raiders. It was while its relentless lump of menace was first encountered at the Stella. Okay, maybe it's native to Stella Monte's facility. It left behind a trail of downed raiders. It was dubbed the Shredder by what few raiders managed to get by to safety. A name that wasn't really much clever as it was painfully literal. Oh my goodness! I guess he shreds raiders on that. Firefly, I never encountered this one, but it's more like a regular hornets and wasps. Okay, industrial, arc probe. Yeah, this is more like the missile thing that I kind of often see. Known across the Rust Belt for their ear-piercing signals, the probes are sent down on a regular basis, collecting samples and data from the soil before returning back to orbit. While it is unknown which specific resource Ark is probing for, most pray that whatever it is can't be found in the Rust Belt. Yeah, they dread that it might be something. Yeah, I kinda salvaged some of this Ark courier as well. Zipping across the skies at lightning speed. Ark couriers are known to transport smaller goods from between sites unknown. Occasionally, couriers may malfunction, crashing down into the soil and sending thick plumes of smoke. Yeah, I kinda got that as well. So, good site. Yeah, good site to get some stuff. Operations. Yeah, Ark. Why is it called Ark in the first place? Those robots. For as long as the machines have fallen from the sky, those roaming topsides have referred to them by one name, Arc, named for the arc shapes displayed on radar screens when they come in from orbit. Oh, okay, mostly it's their descent, their telemetry angle, is what I call it in NASA. Arc first suddenly came to Earth at the beginning of phase wave, marking a sudden devastating end of the hopeful era of sunrise. Yeah. Mankind was kind of rebuilding that, and then all of a sudden yeah, this happened. Okay, so it's a post-apocalyptic thing, and then followed by some sort of extraterrestrial invasion. So we don't exactly know if these arc robots are man-made or extraterrestrial in origin. It's still unknown on the story. While radars can only speculate as to the exact nature of Ark's operations, they have been widely observed probing the soil in great numbers before harvesting natural resources with devastating efficiency. When sudden changes in Ark operations are observed, it is a cause for grave concern. Yeah, who wouldn't? So, and that's also one thing of the mystery of this game. Why Earth? I mean, if they're searching for resources, I'm sure other planets in the solar system or on the local cluster group would be more than viable for whatever they need. So it may imply that it might be man-made as well, or extraterrestrial, so we don't exactly know. Okay, that's for Toledo. For Ark, how about topside? So this is gonna be a long video anyway. So there's Alcantara Dam, which I operate most of the time. Alcantara Power Plant, the dam still silent sentinel amidst waterlogged lands. Once were a lifeline for settlers during the Age of Sunrise. It became shell-scarred battleground during the bitter closing days of First Wave. Okay, understandable. Yeah, even the lakes are toxic here. Even now, these toxic waterlogged lands remain a sharp spot for arc skirmishes between the research buildings, various dam structures, and ramshackle hydroponic domes. Okay, understandable. Raiders know it to be a reliable source of valuable loot. Right. Now, during the First Wave, the Alcantara was the site for many of the conflicts harrowing battles. With the scars and structures still, okay, yeah, pretty much understandable because this is an ancient battleground. Buried City, long covered in the sand dunes, buried offshores are in sight. Yeah, I probably got this one. I got killed on that. So, yeah, very dangerous place. It may be good. It's a small map, but definitely loaded with arc robots. So, a big no-no. Now, nature. How's the wildlife? The storm. Okay, we still got some storms here. But the storm took several days to subside and damage. Okay, during... Okay, so I guess robots are really affected by weather. Oh, okay. Cool. Interesting. Radar structures. Yeah, this is cargo elevators. Yeah, that we used. Every radar knows the sound. The beeping of an incoming cargo elevator means escape is near. Scattered around topside, these elevators allow raiders to return from the surface without revealing the location of Toledo. Yeah, pretty much. Otherwise, if Toledo was revealed, definitely it will be swarming with those arc robots. Yeah. For reasons, for safety, all cargo elevators are remotely operated by security operators via patchboard at a control station across various contradicts of storage. Okay, so it means if you're on the brink of that and you kind of accessed this one, immediately probably the security operators will patch you up. So, yeah, it happened to me several times, even on my last step playthrough. Okay, right, so that's the lore. What else? Topside. So we're gonna go for the videos one-on-one, and that's it. We're gonna conclude our video for the lore of Arc Raiders. So kind of interesting video as well. So let's go. First is meeting Sean.
Hey, you are on camera. This elevator has been out of commission.
Security to the slingshot in Sector G. We have a possible intruder in the tubes. Repeat, possible intruder.
When the elevator stops, exit with your hands raised. I cannot let you in until you show your face.
Right.
How'd you make it here by yourself? Who are you?
Okay. Right. So basically, the gamer, you or me, was more like a migrant from a different settler. So we just came into Toledo or something. Okay. Arc Raiders.
It was silent for years. Just whispers. Distant cracks of thunder. No one paid attention. I wish we did.
Right. Oh, okay. Reasons why nobody settles on the on the surface. Yeah, that's the Raiders. So yeah, very very post-apocalyptic kind of thing. Right. Okay. Nice, nice. There we go. Yeah, we definitely have an idea now. Okay, welcome to Speranza. Yeah, we're gonna go through this video as well. Basically, the introduction. Okay, I kind of get it. Right. And we got the old film.
That bed down here in Speranza sure beats sleeping outside, but it's getting pretty crowded.
Right. Yeah, definitely crowded. We have a thriving community here, from the looks of it. Maybe even they're even cooking.
Up topside, clean hands don't get the work done. The Raiders don't seem to mind. Everything has a price, and it's always higher than you think.
1,358 days to make a beautiful...
Raiders may not follow orders, but they'll follow a bounty if it's high enough.
I wouldn't worry about other Raiders that much. I would worry about Ark. Something's going on.
A lot of people down here in Speranza lean on Raiders to get through the day. If you want in on the fun, just head up to level 4. The tubes there will take you all the way to Buried City.
Okay, here we are.
So deployment.
This room is the best I can do for you now. It's a dump, I know, but you'll learn to love it, I'm sure. Come see me when you're settled in.
Okay, Santi's the one who introduced us with the underground thing, and level 4 is the deployment area. Okay, cool. So let's go with this one. Yeah, new destination available. Okay, right. Okay, right.
What's it like up there?
Where?
In the city.
Yeah, the abandoned
The
area.
whole thing is eaten by the sand.
Right.
No one lives there anymore.
And
You walk the streets and see signs of them. Faded murals. Old ads in shop windows.
okay.
Toys left where kids used to play.
Oh, I guess it was sudden.
Like the place still remembers.
Yeah,
Even
okay.
if
I
no
think
one
it's a
else
sudden.
does.
I think the place was made by a sudden disaster of some kind. Right. Okay. Okay, cool. So, yeah. There we go. How about Stellamontis? New destination available. Okay, Stellamontis is basically up in the mountains. Gotta pack up our winter gear for this one. Basically, I think it's a
Even the
space
boldest
center or
raiders
some
fell
kind.
silent the moment we uncovered Stella Montes.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, okay,
Every
yeah.
inch is polished,
It's more like
orchestrated
a
to the smallest detail.
yeah, colonization or a spaceport of some kind. Yeah, or a space center. See, a space exploration kind of thing, facility or some kind.
Yet the place sends shivers down your spine.
Ah, okay. Why? Or more like an arc. I mean, there's artwork here.
Like we were never supposed to walk these halls.
Oh, right. Okay. So basically, it's more like a space arc or some construction of a spaceport of some kind. I think that's what I think of. Alright, Riven Touch. This is the new one that I have to explore as well. Oh, wait. Okay, we have the spaceport available.
Supposedly, this is where the ships went up once.
Oh, alright.
They must have lined up, crammed in, and left without looking back.
Yeah, from the looks of it, yeah.
But you know what? I've been thinking, maybe they didn't make it. Maybe they burned out in the void.
Yeah, possible. That's why we have
Got a one-way ticket to nowhere.
Probably that's one reason why we
Here
keep
we are.
receiving arc.
Still standing, still scraping by.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we're the lucky ones after all.
Right. Okay, so basically a lot of people left the Earth, and that's the thing. That's just facility. Okay, how about the blue gate? Okay, let's go.
After all these years, I never thought I'd see the day the crews opened up the northern tunnels.
Right. Okay. So how about it?
The gate is uncharted territory.
Oh,
so
geez.
only those with a few scars on them are being let through.
Sounds like a horrible place because there's a lot of strong arcs
You
there.
never know what might be lurking out there.
Huh.
Good luck. You may just need it.
Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. Okay, I guess that's all for the codex. We kinda had, we had to go find, have a little information about the lore of, lore of Arc Raiders, because not much is told, so I'm glad that I kinda explored it myself. So yeah, I guess we will be concluding our gameplay for now with this one, and next thing that we're gonna go is that we're gonna go outside to our usual runs. So till next time, guys, have a great day and see you around. Cheers.